it comes a point that you have to start making choices and start narrowing the choices, because you have to become somebody and you cannot be everybody. I used to suffer from this thing where I thought if I choose a path, I miss out on many other paths, and I became jack of all trades, master of none. And in the end, I decided, no, what resonates with my heart stronger? Metaphysics, go for it. And I started with metaphysics, and what happened is that I narrowed all my paths into that, and from that I started to touch every other aspect, because when you go too deep into one aspect, you start understanding physics, chemistry, maths, languages, philosophy, because there is a core of truth that all the fields resonate together. And so when I used to have public speaking clients, they used to say, I'm going to give you an economy-based speech, you are not going to understand anything. And I used to say, go for it. And then I would start asking questions. Okay, so this, and they go, how do you understand? I said, I don't know how I understand. I just do, I just get it. It's like, oh, suddenly your mind goes, push, and it opens up to understand. So I just wanted to say about Parisha, see, work with cosmic energies, because you know how cosmic I am, how Arcturian, Pleiadian, I don't know what, I come from the future, I bring healing, and see just like twists and tugs and that's whatever, and you remember how many times I would release layers and I would just shift all the time at such speed. But everybody's in a point of the evolution, and people who've done a lot of work, personal work, have released a lot of layers, and it makes me think of the visual of a balloon. The more you work on your shadow and release it, the more you float high, 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 and the lighter you are on your feet to be able to embrace and integrate a lot of things that seem contradictory, like Luciana was just saying, and now suddenly I'm really excited to see it's all linked. So now you can start working practically, in practical terms, with these aspects.
Well, I don't have a conclusion, only because I haven't done it like the way you've advised us to do it. I've done it previously, but it was very vague. I like the way Luciana's done it. She's really spread out and actually have had realizations and all of that. I am also, as you know, every day learning, and I'm working with my shadow self every day, and things are shifting for me. When I see you one-on-one, I'll explain to you more. So I have a better idea of where I want to go, but I just need a few days to do it, and then I can maybe very briefly present it to you again, or do it privately in the video, or share with the group
that's fine.
Next time. All I can just say is that I'm going to focus on my energy light work, and I'm going to bring in healing through the kinesiology and through the sound, and just focused more in that direction for me for now.
Because what I was thinking is that once you have your 4 or 5 or 3 or 2, whatever many aspects, and the synonyms and the list of words that are referring to each area of your life, then when opportunities come and things start appearing, you put them in their corresponding column or space or radius.
Oh, like a pie, like
your piece of the pie. So you apply it in the piece of the pie, and suddenly that piece of the pie starts populating, and now you start seeing what people want or need from you, and whether you want to offer that to the world or not. Just to give you an example, when I started, I put in Gumtree 18 adverts of every single thing I could even do, even knitting and teaching, anything and everything. And I realized, like the Pareto principle, 80% of people wanted 20% of the aspect, which was life coaching, public speaking, languages teaching. And I thought, what am I doing with the rest? I let go of the rest. And I started to focus on those 3 aspects. That took me to Toastmasters, Distinguished Toastmaster, Metaphysics PhD, my 2 YouTube channels, and this and that. So can you see how you start containing and focusing your energies, start feeling strongly, and then you are able to let go of the other aspects and say, I love you very much, but I only have 2 hands and 24 hours a day. So I may see it as a hobby, but you know what? And what happens is that as you specialize, you start getting real satisfaction, because you get so into the deep, into the bottom of an aspect that you feel you know, or you can swim freely like a dolphin in the sea. And some people will say, wow, that's so difficult. And you go, yeah, I'm swimming backwards, I'm swimming forwards, I'm swimming sideways. I'm free. expressing yourself in an environment that it feels your new comfort zone. It feels recognizable, familiar, yours. That's what we are doing. Isn't it amazing?
It's amazing.